So the mind's relationship with the moment is always push, pull, push, pull. This kind of push and pull relationship that the mind, the sense of separateness, has with the moment is always here, more or less subtle, according to various things, but it is actually here. If we look at it and just stay in the witness place, we can see even during one day, maybe sometimes we're more into a pull relationship. I want this. This is good for me. I want this. This will make me happy. This will make me complete. This will make me finally reach my destination, which is, of course, an illusion because it's only now. And then you have the push, which is, I don't want to experience this. I don't want to be here. Let me just get out of my experience and experience something else. So the mind has this double kind of relationship with the moment. It's never ever satisfied with where you are right now. And that's how it keeps the dream on. And it's fine, the dream needs to be on. In the dream, you need to play your role and play totally and 100%. But as long as you know that it's only a role play, it's both real and unreal at the same time. But if we take it too seriously, then we suffer if things don't go according to our plans. I want. And life, life is very mysterious. We can never control it, understand it, and know how it's going to be, how it's going to go. Nobody knows. So the best is just to do what's needed, give 100% to the Dharma, to what you're being called to do by life, not necessarily by desires, which are also fine, but which will lead to frustration later on, because if they are not being accomplished, you'll be disappointed. Of course, it's only natural, right? So it's a very subtle thing, right? Because at the same time, one doesn't want to be detached as a means to escape the moment. So it's subtle. It is subtle, right? Because as Adya once said, which is a brilliant quote that I found, that he wrote some long time ago. I think he wrote something like, you're trying to win the game, meaning you're trying to win life. But you trying to win the game is the game, means you're bound by the game. You're attached to the game, to the results, to the outcome. And then he said something also, which is brilliant. He said, but the wish to let go, to escape the game, is also part of the game, right? So push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. That's how it is, right? So the mind is always in this dynamic. And once you see this, just be aware of it. That's fine. The mind has desires, has wants. That's okay. It can play out. Will it work? Not always. So when we give 100% to our actions and what we need to do in this life, knowing we're not the doer, we're being done by the higher power, we do it totally, 100%. Like our life depended on it, right? At the same time, we must not be attached to the outcome. So it's a very subtle relationship with the moment. When we are the moment, when we're not the person, naturally this sense of pushing and pulling will fall away or will reduce considerably. Accordingly, we'll be able to act in the right manner, at the right time, at the right place. And everything happens on its own time. We cannot force anything to happen before it has to happen. So to resume the video, the mind has a push and pull relationship with the moment. And once you've seen this, recognize this, you're free from the push and pull of the mind. So one shouldn't be attached to the outcomes, but one shouldn't be detached from it either, because both come from the mind. So when you know that you're being done, you play your role 100%, giving absolute attention to the moment, what you need to do, with love, care, everything. At the same time, you know that the result is not in your hands. You'll just do whatever you can, 100%, always, not less. But how it goes is not in your hands. That is, my friends, the very subtle relationship that the mind has with the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you very soon for another video. Thank you. Namaste.